What's up, Mad Gas? Some Mad Gas custom perks? What you got? What's up, Original? Ice Grenade. How are you guys doing today? That, ooh, I like that one, Crusader Ale. Wow, you've used all of these in your maps? It's pretty awesome shit. Oh, if you want to see progress, don't be looking at this area. Let me show you the makeshift graveyard. Huh? How awesome does that look? Just kidding. Let me put on real lighting in game view. Jealousy is good. It's what leads to innovation. Don't ever let jealousy or admiration stop you. Use it to your advantage. No, I don't really see any need to use a custom LUT. I don't know, it's something, you know, that's kind of a last minute thing. I feel like, the only thing I might want to do is just, you you know, ever so slightly desaturate the map, just, you know, just a tiny bit. And I could probably do that through a vision file. I probably wouldn't need a LUT file for it. Oops. Oh, shit. Last night somebody asked me how to do the plant model function while I was working on the trim for this bridge. And I couldn't remember exactly how to do it, so I just had to press the key to remind myself. And, yeah, I forgot to get rid of the plants. Also, came up with this idea last night, a new way to show where you can buy weapons using shadows instead of chalk outlines. You gotta find a way to hide the model. Just use the shadow. Thinking either just like a dummy image with just like a normal or something, or rather like a shadow caster, like a shadow caster decal, or a custom cookie for a light. Huh, alright, Ice Grenade. We'll see you next time. What's up, Jam? How are you doing today? I'm doing well. I'm doing well as well. Thank you. Really need to change that key.
That's not even the worst of it. That's not even the worst of it.
The machine is now alive to wreak havoc in your lives. There's no use to hold me back. I am ready to attack.
Listener discretion is advised.
Perceived in a hell beyond your depth of perception. Chaotic case of conquering domination. Psychopath snapped by chains of imprisonment. A bludgeoning force that's undermining the government. Inflict strain below the structure. Collapsing below my pressure. Inflict strain below the structure. Collapsing below my pressure. Break of the edge, crusher. 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 The purest nonconformist, jaded subhuman terrorist. From flesh to steel and blood to blade, I fight to exist. Arrival of justice, extreme rush of hatred. Survival in a twisted world where nothing is sacred. Inflict strain upon the structure. Collapsing below my pressure. Inflict strain upon the structure. Collapsing below my pressure. Break of the edge, crusher. 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 Break of the edge, crusher.
Weird way to introduce yourself. You know, that's a very good question. After this project, will I still be doing live streams? I don't know. This has really been kind of an experiment to see what the interest is. Well, from my end, this has been pretty interesting. It's been pretty fun kind of working for an audience and having you guys. It's much more of a social experience than the solitary one. I don't know that I'd want to do every project this way, but it might be cool to to stream once in a while instead of every single session I want to sit down and get some work done. So I think that's probably my answer moving forward after this project. Probably occasionally, like as I feel like it, not as a rule. Bill, what are some reasons cylinders and bevels don't show up in game? What texture do you have on? So yeah, I would check the texture. If it has blend or RVL or decal in the name, then it probably will not show in me. Alright, let me look that up real quick. I don't see this texture. Oh, was it a D at the end? Oh wait, no. No, it doesn't matter. Is it T7 metal copper oxidized 01? This guy? Okay. We're getting nothing showing up now.
Prepare for salvation. I am the way.
Okay, so it's this one. This doesn't show up in game for me. Well, Bill, the other issue could be your texture mapping. If it repeats too many times, like if you just set it and then didn't actually, well, rather, if you had the texture selected, then created your bevel or your cylinder, and didn't do any extra mapping on it, like set it to natural or LMAP or anything like that, then it could be repeating too many times. And I've seen that happen before, where it just won't render in game. So this doesn't look like a blend. Yeah, I would try setting natural on them first. Save your map and then recompile in Link. Awesome. Yeah, no problem.
Design thoughts and intellect, forgotten and displaced. The crux of my dismay. I feel nothing. I am nothing. I feel nothing. Deeper into this abyss, weighted down and sinking fast. Life did not offer me more than false destiny. I feel nothing. I am nothing. I feel
Oh, that's cool. I'm probably gonna stop the stream pretty soon anyway. I got woken up pretty early for a delivery this morning, so I'm not quite all there right now. No, I have zero plans for when to release this. Haven't even thought about it. Right now, the plan is to do at least one custom trap. I would like to do a full Easter egg. I would like to do weapons similar to how they were done in Castle, which is one weapon that can be upgraded 4 different ways, one for each player. Boss, of course I would love to do it. I would just need to think of something appropriate. Yeah, dude, that's really nice of you to say. That's a lot of people. I think a lot of people feel that way, and I personally feel that way too. Castle is my favorite zombies map. No, just playing. It's my go-to. I don't want to do an Easter egg necessarily. I just want to play zombies map. Dude, my group and I played Shadows of Evil, and it was looking like, you know, we were really trying to do the Easter egg. It took us a long time to finally do it, but man, that map, I have to say, that map is fucking fun. It is hard as shit, but it's fun. Oh yeah, if we didn't use Fear and Headlights, I don't think we would have come even close to doing the Easter egg for that map. Yeah, we had to use, there were quite a few we needed to rely on. We had to go in with Perkaholic, Fear and Headlights, Near-Death Experience. profit sharing. I mean, I may be biased, but I love all of the Black Ops 3 Zombies maps. And I guess the Black Ops 2 Zombies maps weren't so bad either. Well, that's cool, Mad Gas. I like to hear that. But to be fair, I also really liked a lot of the stuff IW did with zombies. And so far, Sledge is doing a pretty fucking good job. Again, I may be biased, but Mad Gaz, I agree with you. There's, to me, I don't know, to me there's something really special about Black Ops 3. I loved the wall running and the boost jumping in MP. I loved the entire campaign. I loved all the zombies maps. It was a pleasure to work on and play. And then the mod tools on top of it. Come on. Watching all the awesome stuff you guys do. So sometimes I don't even want to work on my own stuff. I just want to sit back and watch what you guys do. This shit's better than TV. Dude, I used to do the same exact thing. You know, my gaming friends used to get annoyed with me. I would jump on and start playing, and then, you know, a certain map would come up, and I would just run around the map looking at all the details. And I would start thinking, I could do better than this, or I would love to try to copy that and figure out how they did this. So I'd start taking screenshots, and then, like, alright, I'm done playing for now. I'm going to go map for a while. What's up, Insanity Gaming? Nukem? How are you guys doing today? Well, Mad Gaz, that's good. That's I'm sure I've said it to you before, but that's, to me, that's the sign of a someone who is really eager to expand their skills. Someone who's constantly looking at everything, like even out in the real world, is constantly looking at things like, oh, I need to take a picture of that curve or that building, or this staircase. That if this staircase were in any map, everyone would say it looks completely unbelievable and unrealistic. But look, it actually exists. That's funny you say that, Ice Grenade. I've noticed that about myself too. One of the downsides, and this isn't just exclusive to video game design. It's really anything. Once you look behind the curtain and you see how things are done, the magic is no longer there. Then it's much harder to believe what you're seeing. When you stop feeling like you're walking on solid ground and realize I'm just walking on a terrain mesh. Nukem, I used to do the same thing too. When I couldn't find a good reference for certain buildings, I would just go through the World at War campaign, take screenshots, and rebuild those buildings. Right, yeah, it's like, once you learn how video games are made and, tricks used and all that kind of stuff, how things are constructed, then it's I'm not going to say it's boring. It's not boring. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's just the best way I can explain it is it takes away some of the magic. It's no longer, wow, this looks so real, and it's more of, oh, I can see how they did this. Mad Gaz, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's like a musician who wants to hear his music, his or her music, like everyone else does. You want to hear it for the first time, like you've never written it. Same thing with maps. You wish you could just jump in and play it and not, just kind of judge it as a fan instead of its creator. Well, what you really need to do is just get blackout drunk and then just build your map only in that state, and you'll never remember it. Don't smoke meth. Don't do meth, and don't get blackout drunk and build maps. I'm not endorsing either. Smoke some meth. That's like there's that South Park episode where they were the kids were uh, creating TV shows for their school local what do you call it like their school TV network, and they were getting crushed by Craig, whose TV show was nothing but animals close up with a wide angle lens. So the kids start drinking a bunch of cough medicine to try to hallucinate to come up with ideas. And they wake up in the morning and Stan's like, oh wait, I've got something here. Oh no, I just wrote down the lyrics to a theme song. You know, I remember when I originally laid these down, I said that I wasn't going to rotate these. And the more I look at them, the more they bother me. Just completely straight like this. Also, there's just too many of them. The spacing is all wrong. Probably getting rid of half of them. Oh, nice. You building a new PC? Your old one shit the bed? Oof. Yeah, that's rough. Well, good to hear that you're going to be building a new one.
Chilling shadows.
Well, what kind of processor did you get, Mad Gas? Processor plays a big part too. Oh, that's okay. Ryzen 1700, I'm not really familiar with that. Oh, AMD. Come on, man. I've done AMD builds before, and I just prefer Intel all day. Man, this album, I remember when this album came out in 1998. It was, shit, how old was I then? I was 15 in 98. Yeah, I think that's it. And I remember I had to get it on cassette. And man, I wore this thing out. There are two cassettes I remember physically wearing out. And that is this one, Obsolete by Fear Factory, and Justice for All by Metallica. I hear you, dude. I'm gonna be 35 in what today is, the 28th, in a little over a week. Yes, I do work for Trey. Oh man, yeah. I remember playing the shit out of the Black Album on cassette too. I think like '98 was kind of like the turning point where that, you know what, actually this album Obsolete may have been the last cassette I bought. Or did I ever own it on cassette? No. Actually, I never owned this one on cassette. I bought it on CD and dubbed it to a tape because I only had a Walkman. I didn't have a Discman. I think maybe like maybe the shit. I'm trying to remember. I think maybe the Black Album may have been the last cassette that I bought. Yeah, I'm sure that would go over great at work. Yeah, that's why I love smartphones so much. Just to have my entire library ready to play, you know, wherever I am. I don't have to, you know, spend an hour or whatever it takes to, you know, make a tape or, you know, burn a CD. I realize I'm going to sound very old when I say this, but kids these days have no idea how lucky they are. Like I still have vivid memories of before internet was a thing. And before cell phones were a thing. Before shit, even pagers. Fucking VHS tapes. Oh god. I've gotten to the point where, you know what? I don't even buy physical copies of games anymore. I only want to buy them digitally. I'm so over having to get up and switch discs. Well, vinyl never really went away. Vinyl is just kind of it's one of those, you know, it's a cool collector's item. There are some people who are really old school that prefer the sound of vinyl to any other media. It's certainly becoming more popular again, but it never really went away. What's up, Renegade? I remember buying COD 2 on disc on PC, and it was, what was COD 2? 6 discs to install? 6 CDs. Or were they DVDs? I don't remember. Never again. As soon as I saw that was available on Steam, I bought it on Steam and got rid of those discs. Whoa, what did I just do? Somehow I just destroyed that brush. Weird. It wouldn't undo. Yeah, you know, I wasn't a big PC gamer until COD 1, but you know, I played Doom and several other PC games I just can't remember. Ah, Napster. Who would have thought at that time that Lars was actually right? $100 KB? Shit. I remember watching that shit when it was like 10 or 12. And wow, this is only gonna take like 3 days to download. It's pretty insane how far technology has come. Actually, a note about this song called Messiah. Fear Factory actually wrote this song for the game called Messiah. Alright, Bill, we'll see you later. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to stop the stream here. Probably do another one tonight. Continue this weird stage somewhere between blockout and detail. Sorry dude. Alright guys, well as always, thanks for stopping by and hanging out, chit-chatting, and I hope to see you guys at the next one. Have a good day or evening, depending on where you guys are. See ya!